You all find yourselves in Nedragard Keep. Your little avian friend no longer there to give you emotional or navigational support. As soon as the portcullis comes clanging down shut behind you, you see a decrepit guard shack where maybe at some point a guard was posted, sort of right inside this main approach is what we're gonna call it. But the keep itself is mysteriously empty. Posts seem to have been abandoned, not in haste, but with some purpose unknown to you.
Inside that shack, is there a map of any sort, or sort of this is where you are, Star?
Yeah, you are here.
You are here, yes.
Unfortunately, the Sithicus Mall does not have a You Are Here map.
Hot topic it is.
The fact that there is no one posted here is quite unusual, which leads me to believe that there is a bigger threat, perhaps?
Well, I would point out that portcullis opened as we were approaching, which means...
Somebody's watching.
And they've anticipated our arrival.
Yes.
Who said the only way out is through?
Dr. Remus, yes. As she says that, I turn around. Can we leave?
The portcullis has come clanging shut down behind you.
Right.
With a ring that kind of made Lavindria jump a little bit and grab your hand.
Now I'll take it and squeeze her back. Oh, it's okay. We're here now, and whoever is the master of this place knows we're here, so I suggest we make things a little brighter. And then I'm going to cast dancing lights and create 4 little torches that are going to float around people's heads. I think that's how that works.
Yeah, you
so
can kind of send them up.
Sort of like around everybody's sort of like area, just very gently to illuminate the area above it. Oh, there we are. Oh, this place isn't so bad. It's a little run down, sure, a little mossy, but quite interesting.
As your lights drift up towards the ceiling, you realize that this chamber has rather tall ceilings. And although you're looking out on a sort of rundown garden right in front of you with a fountain that no longer has any water trickling through it, you realize there's paintings and tapestries adorning the walls kind of all the way up, before sort of ending in I believe it would be called a bas relief painting.
Can we have a look at these paintings?
Yeah, what are the paintings of?
And I want to look at the fountain and see if there's a plaque or an emblem or something.
See what we can glean.
Suss out check.
As you approach the fountain and look inside now, the stagnant water, since there's no fresh water running in it, you don't see anything that particularly catches your eye. And then as you gaze closer, you notice that there looks to be piles of soggy paper inside of it.
Like the bird.
Well, I go to reach in, but I catch my reflection for a moment, and I notice that my eyes are a little redder than they usually are, I think. I feel as if maybe being here is some sort of animalistic turn on, not in this space, but in this realm. It feels different.
Dev.
It was gonna happen.
I'm just flicking to the back of my book.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I then ignore that moment, and I reach into the stagnant water and see if I could discern what the soggy paper is.
As you pull out this rather large piece of parchment, it's kind of disintegrating in your hands. You have a few moments to examine it before it kind of just turns to pulp in your fingers. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
All of us or just Squishy?
Just Eloin, because they are the ones that are kind of handling it.
It's a 13.
A 13.
12 plus 1, yeah.
It turns into pulp so quickly, you're not able to discern exactly what it was, but you do catch a glyph in one of the corners before it completely kind of turns into mush that gives you the inclination that perhaps this was a spell scroll of conjuration at some point.
Question. I have a skill called Quick Study. And I know these things crumble as soon as we take them. Is it possible I can literally like glimpse it and sort of see it? Or is
Absolutely, go ahead and attempt to do so.
I also have discovered that I haven't been playing. I have a thing called Gnomish Cunning, which gives me advantage, because I have a disadvantage on everything, but that would be cancelled out, I would think, with my Gnomish Cunning, because it's intelligence, wisdom, and charisma I get advantage on, I think.
Yes, so that would just turn into flat.
It's a flat thing. I might be tired, but the mind doesn't rest, you see. All right, so a quick study, would that be investigation?
Let's do investigation, yeah.
Okay, so that's a +6. Proficiency, but that's included in the...
That's included in that +6, yeah.
+6, all right. Oh, let me have a look at that. That's 12.
As it sort of falls apart pretty rapidly in Eloin's hands, you recognize the parchment itself. It was definitely a robin's egg blue piece of paper that you had given to Lavindria at some point.
Well, maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me, but I believe I knew that piece of paper.
What do you mean?
I turn to Lavinia and, do you remember that scroll I gave you? Do you remember what was on it?
Yeah, I folded it up into a little birdie and I gave it to our friend.
Oh no.
What friend?
Well, I gave it to our little bird
Soulless.
friend when we first met him.
Lavender.
What did you give?
A little token, a little paper token. She folded it up and gave it.
And he offered me a gift, but he said it would cost me money. I told him I didn't have money. And he said, well, sometimes you don't have to have money because you have other things you could give.
Lavender, what did you give him?
Well, I didn't take anything from him because you told me not to take things from strangers.
Right, and
But he told me he'd ask me again.
Oh.
He said when we weren't strangers, he'd ask me again, so.
Well, hope you don't mind me saying this. I really do feel that if your friend comes back, you really should let us know, and if there's anything to discuss, we should do this as a group.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whatever he gives me, I'll share with all you guys.
That's,
Like, even if it's like a little teeny tiny candy, I'll cut it into 3 parts.
Well, again,
For my parents and me, and not the 2 people I don't trust.
well, anyway.
Does it wound you every time, Mayanna?
I love it. I think the pettiness is delightful.
She gets it from Zora. Hey, why am I being dragged into this?
I was going to make a suggestion, everyone, to be extra safe. How do you feel about proceeding through this keep disguised, perhaps? Or something that the Lord Sarth might recognize more as his own?
Do we have any indication of what the knights look like? Are there any sort of depictions of the knights in this room?
Are in a room covered in tapestries with all kinds of depictions of all kinds of things, and definitely knights. The depiction on the ceiling above you is of a beautiful continent being torn asunder by a dragon.
Is there an indication here that, like, we know that people come from other places, that you don't start here, presumably? Does this basically feel like a reflection, perhaps, of Soth's regret?
Give me an insight check.
You got it.
You could do that, or you could do perception if you want to try to notice details about it. I would allow either one.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a hearty pat on the back and guide you. So I've got guidance as well as a
Thank
cantrip.
you.
Good job.
Thank you.
But it's really awkward.
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh, okay. It's disadvantage though, which is a huge bummer because I had a nat 20 and a 3 plus 1, 4.
Yeah, it doesn't look recognizable to you. And if anything, it's just the sheer level of carnage. It doesn't seem like something that one would want to adorn their home with.
They're really not a people person.
What I would recommend is you disguise yourself as one of these knights and you take us as your prisoners to Lord Soth.
That makes sense, seeing as the spell is disguise self. Anyone got any chains?
Ooh, are there chains?
If you give me a moment,
Oh.
I'm going to just roll a dice on this one. I open my bag of holding. It's not going to be chains, but it might be links of steel or like thin ones, like just to tinker with and make like loops of, whatever.
Yeah, give me a luck roll.
Yeah, okay. How does the luck roll work?
It's just a naked D20.
Oh, D20, okay. That's 5.
You pull out all sorts
Fluffy
of things.
like,
Blindfold.
Oh, excuse me. Research.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. You go up to one of these tapestries. You study it so that you know how to like change what you're wearing to match it better. And as you're studying this tapestry, you like sort of take in the image that it portrays, which is an image of a fallen knight. You see this like diagonal burn kind of going across it. On one side, you see a knight in like shining white armor, adorned proudly in pennants and ribbons, being anointed with oils in great reverie. And then it's almost as though that tapestry has been burned away halfway, and then underneath is a death knight.
Oh.
And this knight, it's almost like a mirror image, but half of it is one thing and the other half is like a perfect imitation, but kind of inverted on its head. And on that one, instead of being anointed with oils, there are like people like spitting and casting stones and rotten like fruit at this man.
These tapestries, are they of the same knight?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't think you should do this because I think this is Soth.
I didn't think about that.
I think we might be witnessing
His downfall.
his downfall.
Is there something in the painting or the picture or that could be another entity that maybe have influence over here? Maybe you should do a look at that and
Sure.
do that maybe.
Yeah, there are several tapestries. There's 6 in total, and then there's the relief painting.
The dragon burning a continent.
I'm gonna climb up the wall and give a closer inspection of the relief.
Of course.
I really wish you'd warn us before you do that.
I walk back down. I'm going up the wall. I walk back up.
When you go up to look closer at the relief, in what way are you investigating it?
I'll do 2 things back to back, I think. I want to investigate or see if there are any etchings that are sort of hidden from the naked eye from 20, 30 feet below, or however tall this room is. And if it looks like there might be somewhere to press and sort of move this thing, because in my travels in my time, I know that there are puzzles or traps or reliefs that this can happen to. I would like to see if that is a possibility too.
Absolutely. Give me an investigation check.
Okay. That is a 6.
A 6. Your fingers in a trained fashion kind of move across this image. Your hands move across the dragon fire coming out of this fearsome beast's mouth. You see people on fire, clutching their loved ones and belongings, being completely immolated. And there's a moment of familiarity, even though you've never seen it before. And just as this thought is beginning to take root in your mind, your finger touches a switch.
Oh.
And as it does,
Get down.
several spouts come out of the relief and jet down water onto what would be the garden below. Everyone give me a constitution.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So it's disadvantage on checks. Is it also a disadvantage on saves for exhaustion?
No, just ability.
Just ability
Okay.
checks. Okay. Constitution save?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. I got a 4 + 5 for a 9.
9,
11.
11,
6.
6. In your line of work, you get exposed to all kinds of microbes of all kinds of natures, and your immune system is more attuned to them, but the rest of you take poison damage.
Oh.
You don't know where this water has been sitting, but it hasn't been circulated in a very long time,
Right.
and whatever died inside it is now raining on top of you. Lavendria dives underneath you for cover.
Yeah, I'll cover her.
Oh, wow, that's high.
Oh, no. Oh,
You said the internal bit out loud.
Oh, sorry, my bad. 11 points of poison damage.
Okay.
All of us?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
It continues pouring down in a deluge. Lavender becomes alarmed. And you see her kind of like dart and start to like go into one of the side chambers
Lavender, no,
to
wait.
get away from this fetid, musty water.
I'll follow her. I can assure you, I will not let a drop of that water come anywhere near you.
Pinky promise?
Pinky promise.
Okay.
I'd like to open my bag of holding, grab as many like just rag cloths, and just sort of hand them out to anybody close by. I've got stuff in there, like I know I could douse it with like vinegar or something like that.
Yeah.
Just trying to think, like,
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
like, just douse it really
Disinfect
as
a little
quickly as-
bit.
yeah, just, like
Yeah.
using what I know that will help like filter miasma and crap, which is I'm used to doing that. So just like sort of, quickly. I know it's not pleasant, but wrap this around your face quickly, darling. You know what to do.
Any further saving throws you'll make with advantage.
Oh, thanks very much.
Ooh, that's
I'm still
delightful.
up there, so I don't grab one, but I see that click happen. I obviously recognize that this is some sort of trap system, and because of
It's
that,
less of a trap system and more of an irrigation system.
oh, an irrigation system. So, okay, would I be able to perceive that this is something, that there's a sort of another switch that would do something else, or is this just something
You
that
could try to find one. Give me a investigation check.
all of you should move. It's a nat 1. That's a nat 1.
A complete botch. I love these. As you open your mouth to say, all of you should move, with your hands now slick from this jet of water coming out, you start to slip and you start to feel the black water kind of go into your nose and mouth and lungs. Give me a Constitution saving throw as you fall from the ceiling into the fountain.
Okay, that's a Constitution saving throw? That is a 16.
16. Immediately, you emerge, bursting forth from this pool of water, kind of coughing and hacking. And as you do, you hack out a few bugs.
Oh. How much damage do I take from the fall?
You don't take any damage.
Oh, I don't like the way you said that. That has never happened before. Do I feel fine?
Can I take one of his cloths and give it to Eloin?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Thank you. But what am I supposed to do with it?
I guess that. Yes. So it seems like we need to get out of here.
Well,
Lavender, is there a...
She's kind of in one of the side chambers here. The water is mostly falling in that green area,
We like here, right?
sort
Yeah,
of
the
with
garden.
the
So are
with
we
the
in here?
fountain in the middle.
Like this, right?
Yeah.
And you're in the where you're right in the middle.
Maybe we try one of the side chambers where Lavender went.
Yeah, Lavender just took cover because this water is just coming down almost like a shower from these spouts up on top.
Lavender, put this on. You know the drill.
It smells bad.
I know it does, honey, but this was not really the time or the place.
She ties it on.
Good girl. Thank you.
We
Good.
should go up the stairs.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go up the stairs quickly.
Yes, please.
You go up the stairs, and as you do, you pass more paintings in the hall. As the sound of water kind of rapidly coming down and this deluge behind you becomes more distant, you do hear, as you go up the steps, a...
That's familiar. Where is it coming from?
from somewhere up ahead.
What's the order that we're in?
Yes, establishing marching order is good.
I think I would have jumped in the front there.
Yeah, scout ahead.
Yeah, ranger's gonna range.
Wait, did you split up on the staircases?
No, we didn't. We didn't. I want to be clear that we didn't. I want to be clear that we didn't. I want to be so clear that we didn't split up.
No. I'm also taking Lavender's hand in my hand.
You hear the fluttering coming from up above, but as you pass the paintings, everyone give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Disadvantage.
6 + 4, 10 from me.
10. 6.
I don't need disadvantage because of my gnomish intelligence.
Nice.
-1 though, so that's 18 -1 for 17.
17.
9 + 6 lowest number plus. So 9 + 6 15.
15.
Yeah.
The two of you begin to piece together that the paintings do link to the tapestries that were in the main foyer. You see the same recurring night, and you see pieces of his life. You see a wedding. You see mourning. You see images of friendship, and you see images wrought with rage and retribution.
I think I'm sensing an interesting story here.
Very sad one.
But perhaps something we can use to our advantage.
Indeed.
As you emerge onto the beautiful patterned stone of this chamber that you're all entering into, you see a dais with a throne erected on it, on which is slumped a tall, imperious figure, his helmet sort of sitting on the arm of his chair next to him. And he's gazing almost thoughtfully into what looks to appear a beautifully sort of constructed chasm that leads down to somewhere far below.
We walk in, and what you described, he's there? That's what, we're walking in on him sitting in the room
yes,
like that? Oh,
yes.
okay.
So there's gonna be...
Okay. Then he slumped.
Can we change the
Yeah.
order? I'm gonna be in the back. Cool.
Do you wanna what? Do you wanna change the order? He doesn't notice you come in.
I feel like he wants to take this moment before anything sort of happens. I quickly run up to my wife and just sort of tug her sleeve a little bit. And go,
Yes.
Sorry.
Crem, what?
Well, I know this is a little left field, but I had an idea. Did you notice the tapestries we walked past?
Yes?
Well, we talked earlier about you disguising yourself as something. I think there's something more to this story, this entity, this figure here. What if do you remember the woman and the wedding sequence and the
Yes.
tapestry? Well, maybe you could approach this creature like that. What do you think?
You think that's the woman in the picture is his wife?
I sort of feel it leads itself to that story, you know.
I don't know. Can you guys hear this?
I assume if you're whispering,
Yeah, I'm
but we're all
whispering.
huddled
we're
together.
huddled, yeah.
I think it might be a good idea.
Okay, but just remember, I have the lowest AC, so
We will protect you.
great.
Just one more thing. I turned myself away from these two. You okay? We haven't really talked very
Seriously, Crem? We're standing in front of this weird, dark night, and now's the time to have the conversation? I told you, this is the last quest, and then we're finished.
I know, but I just thought maybe we could leave as friends. And no, you're right. This is more important. And I turned back.
It is a horror setting, so I have to do it. Roll a stealth to see if Lavendria hears you.
Oh, did not think this through.
The horror
Both of us?
of parental disputes.
Okay, I get a +6 to myself. 12 + 6 for 18.
I got a 7.
7.
I know she said it as well.
She doesn't hear what you say, but she does hear you say, I told you, one more job and we're through. She only hears those words.
Okay.
Okay.
And you see her little face scrunch up.
I think I heard as much as anyone would have heard in that setting, and what lands on me is that I've been exactly where he is right now. If I wasn't a Dampier elf who was married to his current wife at some point, I would hug him.
Dang.
There's a lot of ifs.
We'll always have her off.
Oh, we'll always have her off.
Anyway, to the plan. Is there anything else you two could think of to help the situation, perhaps?
Did you get a good look at the wife, the woman?
In the tapestries, yeah.
So you want to look at one of these paintings in the hall and disguise yourself as a woman within them.
The wedding scene, ideally. Painting.
wedding scene.
Yes, absolutely. Wedding dress, like a wedding veil, the wedding ring, everything.
Give me a deception check with advantage.
Okie doke, +5, come on. Oh, thank you. It's a 19.
Oh, hell yeah.
19.
24.
You transform your clothes and your visage to the best of your ability to that of the woman in one of the paintings.
As she changes, because she often starts from the base upwards, I feel there's a moment when Crem is looking at her and all he can see is her face still and the wedding dress, and then the face changes. So for a split second, you look so beautiful. I mean, as the bride of the person.
I like to think also I was one of those brides that was quite thrifty, so I wore the same dress to both my weddings.
I don't even have to torture you guys. You just torture each other, and that's beautiful.
Well, I think, because I think I can see that this is a more somber moment for him.
Yeah.
somber.
Yes, well, I think I am not hiding my reaction to it. I think she looks beautiful.
Oh,
That's really sweet.
She's crying, see?
I'm crying.
of laughter, you monster!
Zora, darling, why are you
Torturing these
crying?
men. What the hell? Get some therapy.
Oh my god!
The moment is definitely marked. Crem actually looks away, unfortunately looks to Lavender, and sees Lavender, and then he just turns completely around. I'm just gonna keep a lookout for, just to make sure.
Yeah, as you look away and kind of into this chamber, the entrance at which you are posed, you realize why the Darklord has not heard you, kind of not being that subtle in the hall.
Sure.
You realize he's not asleep or dead, like you had hoped, but rather that As he is sort of sitting with his head on his hand like this, helmet aside, his face sort of soft from decay, kind of beginning to deform around his hand in some sense, you realize he is humming to himself, maybe even softly singing to himself.
Do I recognize the melody?
This is going to be a perception check to see how much you can pick up from where you are.
Would this be a history for a memory of a song as well as perception?
Yeah, it could be history.
So recalling. Okay, so you get a +3 to that. All right, so that is 10 + 3 for 13, and disadvantage is going to be 7 + 3 for 10.
10. The only thing that you can recall about it is that you have vaguely heard it before. In the wailing, echoey song that you heard when you first entered Nedragard Keep. And in fact, now as you sort of look in the chamber, you do see 3 almost large sconce-like structures sort of in these alcoves along one side of the chamber. And they all sit empty, almost as though there's supposed to be a light within each of them, but there isn't. Large, crystalline, incredibly ornate. It's like an empty lamp is the best way to describe it.
3 of them?
Yes.
Okay. And they're not lit?
No.
Should we take some other positions around the room, investigate a little bit before we get into this thing? 'Cause we're
yes.
just
Up
talking
to
about-
you,
Yes.
but certainly if you guys want to be hidden back up, we should set that up now.
I'm pretty stealthy, so I'd like to. And Lavender, I think, is pretty stealthy as well, right? She's kind of stealthy.
Yeah.
Okay, so he turns around and goes, "Oh, listen, obviously it's pretty crazy stuff. I think we should have a look around before we get into El Plan. And so maybe you, Elwyn, and myself and Lavender, we can scoot around and have a little look-see before
I will
you-"
wait at the entrance,
Yes.
and I will wait for your sign.
Yes, the sign will be a small blue tit making a little sound.
Okay. Okay, just for Neil to showcase that his birding abilities are better than mine. That's okay, fine.
Literally that. So, like to the 3 of us, I guess, yeah.
I think I'll stay, because are you guys going to maybe go up the stairs and then around to the other side, or?
We're just gonna go to the edge of the room, so go round,
Sounds
circumnavigate
good.
it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Everyone give me an insight check to see if you can discern kind of what sort of state Soth is in.
Me too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. Nat 1. I don't see anything.
19.
19.
12.
12.
And that is 17 and 10, so 10.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
They both have a
Because we're
level of
exhausted.
exhaustion.
Oh, still.
We're exhausted.
With a 19, you notice a few different things. The first thing is you realize that Soth is not asleep or incapacitated in any way. You see intelligence behind the dark orbs that now serve as the Death Knight's eyes. You see them kind of flicking back and forth. You see one of the rotted lips kind of barely moving as he slurs and mutters some type of song under his breath, almost as though he's compelled to do so. And as you're looking at him, you notice the object of his intense focus. Something in that dark chasm. And you hear that paper fluttering. And then you notice a little twitch of a smile as you hear the faintest sound inside the chasm. And you see the edges of a wicked, half-rotten grin.
Okay.
Is there anything we can hide behind? Is there any shadows we can dart through or something?
It would be incredibly difficult.
But he can't hear us.
No. But if you make a single solitary sound, he will immediately become aware of your presence, as this room is designed to amplify and reflect sound almost infinitely.
I think we should creep down the stairs. We go with our plan. You go into this room and see what happens.
Okay,
Intel first. We just want to see what he knows and why he wants us here, right?
sure.
I go into my wares and I pull out a chopped up fur and a gilded acorn, and I incant and smash them together, and a little ferret, as I cast Summon Beast, appears in my hand, and I hand him to you, and he crawls up onto your shoulder, and he can understand my commands. And I say, if anything goes wrong, you come and get me, or you make as much noise as possible, and we'll enter the room all together. We stay out of sight until we're needed.
Zora, are you okay with this plan?
I suppose I am. I just need to know that you guys have my back.
Always.
Always.
Of course.
With that, I walk into the chamber and I want to join in with whatever he's humming. Would I know what that is? Like, okay, here's my question. In the disguise self situation, can I also disguise my voice? And can I know things that this woman would also maybe know?
Disguising your voice would definitely be part of the deception. You won't know the song off of the top of your head as you don't absorb the memories of the person you're imitating, really just their appearance. That being said, you did vaguely hear these voices kind of wailing and singing when you entered the keep. Give me an intelligence check to see if you can recall them.
Okay. That's a natural one.
Oh, wow.
So I go in singing Jingle Bells, Jingle Yeah, no, I guess I don't.
Soth's eyes shift from the object of his torment, which was suspended in the chasm in a silver cage, and they dart towards you. You immediately feel almost undressed before those large, quivering eyes, and you feel as though your deception has failed. He does not see you, his wife. He does not even see you, Zora. He sees something else inside you. Oh, shit. He laughs wickedly.
Yes, I know the creatures bound to Baba Yaga, and know that her power cannot save you here in my dominion. And your paltry, pathetic little attempts at this ridiculous deceit are as insulting as they are embarrassing.
Be that as it may.
Quiet, hag.
And you feel spectral chains pull you forward into the chamber as your deception is immediately shattered like glass.
Does the ferret make a sound?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Okay, then we move in. We move in.
Yeah.
And you are sort of wrapped in these chains, hovering in front of him. You feel the chains tighten, kind of holding your arms down around your body, and you all hear a snap as the chains begin to tighten so hard that one of your bones cracks.
Wait.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage as you feel one of your bones pierce your skin as the chains get tight, and you feel it kind of pierce you through the arm.
We're sorry. We're sorry.
Did you come here thinking that you were the heroes? You sordid lot. The sorry lot of you. You thought a hag, a half-dead man, some illiterate necromancer, and a worshipper of a cold, callous deity who holds no domain over me or my lands could saunter in here with this sad deception with your dead child and deign to waste my time. I was a knight. I was a man of honor. What are you?
We, sir, are parents. I would like at that point to then blast him with a dragon's breath.
As your dragon's breath comes, probably erupting from your mouth, I would say, right?
Yeah, it's sort of like it sort of builds up along the spine and sort of just comes out straight, like from his head, basically. Sort of involves it straight out like that.
Does he respond in any sort of traumatic way to the dragon's breath?
He does. He becomes more enraged, standing up. And now you see him pull his sword from where it was resting behind his throne. He immediately, almost effortlessly, deflects your dragon's breath and says,
I will suffer no more insults from the likes of you.
Wait.
You are vermin. You think yourselves to be the heroes, but you're nothing but characters in my story.
and the room begins to fill with mist. And as it does, you look down at your hands and your bodies, and you realize that you are now two-dimensional.
What have you done?
As you look up, you see his face, now with the helmet on, leering down at you, those two haunting orbs. And you see a book begin to close on you.
I fall to my two-dimensional knees. I take my bow, I throw it on the ground, and I say, "You're right. I'm sorry. We're sorry. How can we be of service?"
Oh, you'll be of service.
It's like the entire sky is his face. And as the book begins to close, you see on these pages that are about to crush you are written the words of Soth's story.
Oh.
Included with those illuminous illustrations depicting Soth's sad tale. But just past the bottom of the page that you are kind of stuck on, you see something else. The small figure of a goblin child crawling down a chain into a chasm, and the nervous fluttering of paper wings. You hear the telltale sound of a knock spell, and you see a smear of ink come flying towards you, ripping the pages out of the book as Soth slams it shut. A massive hand crushing down on you that would have been your fate. With you all safely clutched in its talons, Solus soars out the window. You see one sword strike come down. You see it strike the bird as it tumbles over sideways, and with its final moments, releases you through the window. You're still two-dimensional. Drawings on this parchment. And the wind carries you across the continent of Sithicus that you now have a bird's eye view of from where you were flung into the wind.
I can't believe it hasn't.
Except
Whoa.
Lavender is not with us.
No.
I scream her name.
Your words turn into script in a speech bubble next to your face. You all see as Crem opens his mouth and you hear him scream, and then you see written in your handwriting, Lavindria, drawn out. You get a bird's eye view of Sithicus, and you see a massive yawning chasm sort of rent in the middle of what used to be maybe at some point a somewhat peaceful land, but now it is being racked by flames and inferno, not unlike the flames you saw in that bas relief. As the wind picks up and threatens to push you almost into one of these massive columns of ethereal fire, you hear it. And once again, you're snapped into Solus's beak. He's not flying straight now. And if you look closely, you realize one of his wings is completely rent off. He is kind of tumbling to the earth, attempting to take you somewhere with what might be his last chance to do so. You see Hroth in the distance. You see Nedragard kind of growing distant in the past. And your stomachs spin as this bird begins what will be its death dive. With its last action, bringing you safely down in a crash of paper to a small paper hut. As the parchment hits the ground, you all emerge from it as your three-dimensional selves. Sort of tumbling into reality as you do so.
We shouldn't be here. We have to go back. We have to go back. She's not here. She's not with us.
Crem,
Oh, no. We have to
Calm
go back
down.
now. We have to. She can't. She's alone with that thing. Why are you all so quiet?
there's nothing we can do, Crem.
I walk to the bird and cast Cure Wounds.
Could do with a bit of that myself, actually, Eloin.
I'll cure you.
Thank you. Oh, God.
9, 10 points of healing for Soulless.
As
16.
you
16?
16.
Points, okay.
As you attempt to heal his form rent with this vicious blow that brutally shore off one of his wings, realize that he is beyond what Cure Wounds could heal.
Would I have realized that as I approached before casting?
Yes.
Okay. I sort of, in spite of myself, I think I cry.
In the time that he could have been saved and in which he could have been stabilized, he instead chose to spend that time to bring you here to safety.
He's still on the floor. Though.
Yeah, I picked him up. I think I'm just sort of holding him.
Still like breathing heavy, wide-eyed, in shock. Crem looks at the bird, goes up to it, and let's try and mend it. So I kind of goes,
Interesting.
he goes, please let me help you.
Yes.
I take the bird, and I sort of look at the form and remember floods of memories of doing origami for hours and hours and hours with Lavender, and I cast Mending.
Give me this is gonna be intelligence and you can add your proficiency to it.
Cool.
And I will say, you do have an inspiration if you wanted to cancel out your disadvantage.
Oh.
Yes, I fucking do. I'm gonna spend it. So D4 first. What is that? 2, and then it's +6.
+6.
Okay, so let's say 12 + 8 for a dirty 20.
As you fold the paper nimbly between your hands and cast Mending, the bird's beak opens and closes weakly, and you do see its one wing kind of flutter as its eyes begin to flit open. Life is breathed back into it.
It's so fragile, so delicate. Please, you need to speak to it. Be careful. It's pretty weak.
That was incredible, Professor. I cast Cure Wounds by breathing into it.
Now it will work, absolutely.
Just roll those dice again. 11, 12 points of healing.
As your healing affects it, it is able to hop up onto its one foot and then both feet and stretches and shakes the soreness out of its little parchment body. You do see purple char where its wing was shorn off so cruelly. And it appreciatively clacks its beak at you.
I cast Speak with Animals, and my mouth turns to the beak, and I say, that was incredibly brave of you.
I had a feeling you had come there to save me. I thought it only fair to return the favor.
And we're appreciative, but we have to go back.
There is no path back for the time being.
And I look at them. Their daughter is there now. She freed you, but she took your place.
I have a plan for that, and I need you to trust me.
We like plans. He says he has a plan and that we can get Lavindria back.
Soth will not harm her. He is a foul man, but he believes he has principles of some sort. She is of more use to him alive for no other reason than he now has something that you all hold very dearly. To charge back in, he would take great pleasure in dismantling her just to see you all squirm. We'll need to be smarter than that.
She's gonna be so scared. I need a moment.
Crem just turns.
Oh,
If you're turned away, I'll just put a hand at your back. We're gonna get her back.
Soulless. Yes.
Enza might be the only one that can help her now.
Right.
But her magic is weak. She tried to use it to get me out of Soth's keep, but we are left with paper forts. He is not happy with her meddling.
Where is she?
And he gestures to the ornate, paper-crafted hut behind him.
Let's go and see if she can help us.
She's found a way to guide you, to set you on a path so that you may leave this place, and hopefully save its inhabitants in the process of doing so. I believe our fates are now intertwined.
I just hang back a little bit. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I touch her. You healed her already?
Healed her, yeah. I used for 16. I don't know if you're... Yeah.
I'm back to 27 out of 32.
I see. Nora, we're gonna get her back.
I know this is difficult, and I know you have questions. Maybe Enza may have your answers.
All I want to know is, how can we kill that son of a bitch?
Here.
Solus nods solemnly and kind of hobbles instead of flying to the entrance of the hut. As you pass the parchment threshold and enter into this space, you do see it is much larger on the inside than it is on the outside. The inside is actually formed of stone and packed dirt and homey smells. The smell of incense, the smell of herbs, thyme, sage. Almost like there is a pot stewing away somewhere deep inside the cavern.
Being weird, but a little mouth-watering.
As we smell that, I'm realizing I haven't eaten my sustenance in quite a bit myself.
Where are we entering?
From here. You can put your minis there.
Well, it can't be worse than the last place. I say we lead on.
Solus is still walking ahead of you, his one wing kind of tucked behind his back. You hear the pitter-patter of his paper crinkling.
It's tragic. Why are we letting a paper bud with one wing walk ahead of us?
Leading
You
you
guys
if
should
you-
be ashamed of yourselves.
Get
We're
him!
in shock.
Get him!
We're in shock.
This is what triggers you?
I really want to go and pick up Solus.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And put him just here on my shoulder. And since I have animal handling skills, I think I'd be very good at that, doing it delicately.
Do you still have the ferret?
Oh, shit.
You got a ferret.
Two
there.
Ferret on one shoulder and the
Bird on the other.
bud. It's quite the ruckus.
You all kind of enter this space, grappling with the consequences of what just happened, I think. Soth's words, though spewed carelessly and in malice, might have had a deeper effect on you than you originally or initially noticed. But more importantly than that, in some ways, he laid bare a part of you to the rest of you that perhaps you didn't know about each other. The silence and sort of awkwardness is so palpable it can be cut with a knife. And Solus's gentle cooing and fluttering as he sits on your shoulder is the only sound that kind of punctuates the silence as you solemnly walk into Enza's, well, what once was a mighty fortress but is now sort of a paper fortress. The walls around you rapidly descend into two-dimensional illustrations. You can see the stone turn from stone into like 3D papercraft stone into like a drawing of the stone as it goes up into the roof. And you realize that Enza's power is sort of waning. You can see what her spell is supposed to be and what it has sort of rapidly turned into. And as you enter the sort of central chamber, you see the roots of a large tree that kind of end in a plateau where it's been like kind of sawed off, and in the midst of it all, a crystal ball. And from it emanates a wisp of light. But more importantly, above all of it, you see drawn onto the ceiling an image of Enza's face. It is a crude drawing, like almost like that drawn of a child.
Wow.
But it is manifested before you. This is the only way she could think to do so. And as you enter this domain of power, you can't help but notice the discrepancy or disparity between Enza's keep and Lord Soth's. And in some ways, the disparity between your power and Lord Soth's.
Brutal.
Her voice drifts down to you all kind of sounds distant and far away as she says, "Oh, good. You're alive."
Thank you.
You're the voice that we heard when we were fighting the Red Wizard.
Yes, I brought you here from across the cosmos at, well, some great expense to myself, but maybe at greater expense to you. Solis tells me things have not been going so well. I apologize for not reaching out to you sooner. You see, my hands are very full.
One of our daughter, she's back in the castle, and she's alone, and probably scared, and I don't know why we got into this mess in the first place, but you shouldn't have brought her here. I know you've been chatting to her, or your familiar has, and I want to know why.
Would it have been better to leave her back on the material plane in the hands of perhaps your worst foe?
When you put it like that, I suppose,
Crem, I don't believe that you have the best measure of people's characters.
Enza, how did you know what was going on our plane?
Sithicus, as horrible as it is home. And the power to save it from almost certain cataclysm, well, it's not within the power of the people who are here. I have been searching far and wide for powers beyond our realm that can maybe help us.
What kind of cataclysm?
If things do not change, Sithicus will be rent asunder, thrown into the great chasm, and set aflame. You see, Lord Soth, very hateful, disgusting creature, though he is. When he holds dominion over this place, in some ways he holds it together. Although the way that was being handled was by 3 banshees, 3 creatures who sing to him, each one a different tale. And with their lullaby, he stays in slumber on the throne. Because a sleeping Soth is what we all need. When Soth is awake, bad things happen. He is a foul, horrible lord, but without him, this entire place falls apart.
damned if you do, and I suppose damned if you don't.
These creatures who sing to him ballads of his past, they soothe him.
What happened to them?
Well, they were lost to the winds, and I need your help in getting them back. I think if we can recover all 3 and return them to Soth's Keep, we might have a way to save all of us.
Seems a little problematic.
If you can do this, as a boon, he will most likely let you leave. You see, he still fancies himself a man of some morals. He talks about some type of oath or of being a knight. His definition of honor is not something I would put a lot of stock in, but he does operate by a set of rules. And if you know how to use those rules, well, he holds the keys to leave this place. He has the ability to part the ethereal flames and the mists and to allow you to leave.
And Lavendria is harmed if we don't.
But I would urge you against showing him any mercy.
Of that you can be most assured. We will not.
Or pity.
Do we have any sense of how we could locate these 3 banshees?
I have one. And you follow her eyes that are sort of drawn on the ceiling of this paper down to the crystal ball in front of you. This is in the center of the map. It is perfectly encased in this like sort of ruby glass with gilded gold on the top and the bottom of it. I can give it to you, but first I have to be certain. I've also prepared a ritual for you.
The ritual?
A way to tell of your fate. And know for certain if you can be trusted with this power.
Not.
Maybe a warning, maybe a promise, but enlightening both for me and for you. You are linked to one of my peers, so I know at least one of you will do the right thing.
Yes, your accent sounds remarkably like mine. Enza.
I think we have a friend in common.
Can we have a moment?
By all means.
Alone?
And her face kind of like disappears.
Professor,
Yes?
what do you think?
Don't put much stock in this divination thing, but I realize we are running out of options.
I just feel like we might be trading one lord for another, and we really don't know what her plan is, what power she wants or wields.
No. The way I see it, we know one thing, don't we? Our daughter is still there.
Yes.
About that, there is something that may help. The ritual, the silly thing I do with Lavender every morning with the lock of hair through her ears.
That's a child's game that you've been playing for years. Why indulge her in it?
You're not the only clever one, Crem. Think of it like a spying device, just to make sure that she is always safe. And now that she has this lock of hair that I provided during our little rest at the mill, we actually have a way of hearing everything that's going on, as long as Lavender is within proximity to Lord Soth.
You never told me you could do that.
All that matters is that we can make sure she's safe, and we can listen to anything that's happening, and we can also send messages. It might also be a way to find out the true motives of this Lord Soth. And I agree with Eloin, although reluctantly, that I don't know if I want to replace one dictator with another, or trade the freedom of these banshees for our own.
We don't have a choice. We have to get your daughter back.
I suppose we don't. Zora.
What did he mean in there? Your deity?
Auril, she is whom I pray to, source of my power, my purpose in life. She is a goddess of death, the cold, icy embrace that waits for all of us. All of us. But I am conflicted. Her reach is beyond this place, and the souls and the suffering here is beyond anything I can even dream to comprehend, but I have nothing else. I have no direction besides that. I don't believe your child is dead, even though Soth seems to think so.
And are you going to tell us any more about what he said about you? I mean, we all heard it.
I think it is just some kind of deception. I do not know what he meant.
Can I insight that?
Can I insight that?
Absolutely, yeah. You can make an opposed deception check.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna give myself guidance. I do have disadvantage. I got a nat 20 and a 10.
Oh, so you have to go with the 10?
Yeah.
I'm also going to give myself guidance.
Mm-hmm.
And I have, this is insight, right?
Yep.
I have a -1 to that, so. D4 with a 2, that's +1 then. And it's disadvantage, damn it.
I know.
You're exhausted.
It's exhausted.
Exhausting. 3 and a 13.
It
so,
pains. The pain.
So I have a 2.
And she got an 8.
Yeah, so I got a 3 + 5.
Oh!
You get the sense that Zora is being a bit evasive. She's not as talkative as she normally is. You saw this woman be bound so tightly that one of her ribs cracked and pierced her skin. And the way she's holding it together alarms you, almost like it's not the first time she's been in a bind like that.
Lord Soth is many things, but he does not strike me as a liar. He did not seem to insinuate anything dishonest about the rest of us.
Well, a necromancer, if that's what you mean.
You do bring things back from the dead.
It's a reanimation process. It's highly scientific, and you wouldn't understand with your...
I would understand.
Oh, yeah.
Very intimate.
Well, your good book tells you all kinds of things, doesn't it? But it doesn't keep your nose out
You
of people's business.
violate the very teachings
I don't violate
of
anything.
my
I save
people of my faith!
I'm trying to help and save people!
I am trying to as well. You cannot give them more time than what they are given already.
And how do you know what time they have?
Know when their light leaves their eyes. You can't put that back. It's replaced with something else.
From a certain point of view, I could say the same thing about trying to help somebody avoid that moment.
You and I may not see eye to eye. Clearly. All I know is what I have been told, which is that death is inevitable. It is the only promise in this world, or any world. As true as what Lord Soth said about each of us. Are you a patron of the Baba Yaga?
Nobody's looking at Eloin.
You all know I'm a Dampier. Nora, maybe we...
I asked you not to call me that anymore.
It is not a mistake. There's something between them.
Awfully presumptive. He also said you were illiterate.
I don't think I really know who you are anymore.
I don't think you've known for quite some time.
You see him reduce. He takes his spectacles off, tries to clean them, but realizes he's just... And then he just walks off.
Even now, after all this time, you will not tell me your truth? I have kept your secret, I have kept you safe, and you will keep something from me?
You're not entitled to every truth. I've traveled with others. I've watched others die. I've abandoned others. You don't know me. I used you.
I gave of myself what I chose to. You did not take advantage of my gift.
I addressed you and then I haven't broken eye contact with Zora.
Lord Soth is a liar. You would choose to trust that waxy old skeleton?
I know for a fact you lie to me. And I would be willing to look the other way, but in exchange, you must promise me something.
What do you want?
I want your word you will not lie to me again.
I cannot give you my word.
We all want the same thing.
Although I'm within earshot, I'd like to go to the crystal ball
Yeah.
and start studying it and try to understand how it works.
As you're looking into it, you do see like what looks to almost be like a ball of wax suspended in an amber liquid. You see this like blob that looks hot, like it looks like hot wax, not hard wax, kind of form into what looks like a globe wearing a witch's hat with two large, almost cat-like eyes that kind of blink at you.
I blink back.
It sticks out its tongue.
Despite myself, it reminds me of lavender. And
You hear it knock gently against the glass with its form.
I'm back. My name is Crem. Nice to meet you. I don't know much about this world, but somebody very important to me, is in danger. But if you could help me, I would really appreciate it.
The face kind of form above you, and instead hear Enza's voice saying, "If it's help you want, I think you're better off asking me."
Sorry about earlier. Not very good with the stuff, emotionally speaking.
I can see some measure of your soul. You are an interesting creature because when you are deceitful, you believe in your lies. It tells me something of who you are as a person. You believe the lie that you are this small child's father. And I believe the truth that you would do anything to get her back.
Isn't that what a father would do?
Embark on this quest for me, and I will give you the power you need to succeed. And it may come at some cost to you, but you will get her back. You see the crystal ball kind of glow for a moment, and then it seems like every torch in this hut darkens. And it feels like the chamber grows smaller around you, and all of you see this. Almost like a heartbeat. Dunk, 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 dunk. Getting tighter and tighter, like a rib cage kind of collapsing in around you. And then you hear it, as though Enza is taking a deep breath. And with her exhale, a deck of cards forms in the air, kind of inviting you to select one. You will be the first to draw from our Tarokka deck.
Oh my god.
Can we clear the minis from the table here?
Of course.
And we're all good, right? I love you all.
I love you. Oh yeah, I love you.
I'm excited.
Oh yeah.
Kneel, if you will. Pick any card, rifle through the deck, and pick any card that speaks to you. You can't touch it.
Oh,
Can't
I won't.
touch your
I won't.
energy. This is me just being a weird witchy woman. No one can touch it. You can't imbue it with your energy. Hand it over. I need to see it. She's so excited.
Yes.
Is it a good one?
What?
The Raven. Crem, you see the fan of cards before you. Your hand is drawn to one. As you flip it around in your hands, it is whisked away and lands perfectly on the ground in front of the crystal ball in the central position, the raven. You see its dark wings enveloped around the starry sky, and you cannot help but see your eyes also drawn to Solus. In some ways, you feel that your fates are tied together. These foul creatures that you have been warned can do foul things like eating children, misunderstood creatures by so many different cultures. You've always known them to be important. You've always known them to be survivors, scavengers, not the most savory creatures often referred to in Baldur's Gate as rats with wings, but they do what they need to do to survive. And on their wings, amazing things can happen. In fact, there are some that believe in Ravenloft, and I'm going to say this in Enza's voice, that there are winged creatures, ravens and crows, that can traverse the mists, that can leave here of their own accord, on their own wings. Solus is my familiar. He is bound to me, but he is also his own entity, a creature of great power. Perhaps it is on his wings that you might yet find a way out of your predicament, Crem. If you can find a way to restore those wings, perhaps they hold the key to your freedom, and perhaps they can carry your little one to safety. I think this board and your fates are now in some way tied together.
Is Solus anywhere near us? Its wings are still broken, like one of them.
Oh, it's like cut clean off.
Despite my intellectual rage against spiritualism and all that stuff, I feel the connection. I'm going to put another finger out to its middle and cast Mend one more time.
I think you will need to grow your knowledge and your power to do that which you seek. But I think your intent is correct. I will grant you the use of Solus for your journey.
I'll need to be able to talk to him.
That is something I can arrange. But my beast speech comes with a cost, as all dark gifts do.
As I said before, if this helps me get Lavender back, I'll gladly pay it.
And the rest of you, are you ready?
Yes.
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 Who will draw the next card?
Anyone?
Anyone? Your past, the diviner. Yes, I am entwined in your past. I am the reason you are here. But there are other diviners that meddle in our past and sometimes in our future. The diviner that you speak to, unfortunately for you, holds little dominion here. For you to pull the diviner for your past means that spiritually you are fraught. But more importantly, you have always focused on your own aspirations. The Two of Stars speaks to those of us who sometimes focus on ourselves, on our pursuit of power, on our pursuit of knowledge. It is a card that sometimes speaks of feeling as though you have some kind of fate that you could control.
Yes.
Maybe it is how you cope with killing your brother. You'll have to get over it, my dear. The past is the past, and looking to the future, you cannot do that until you bury this guilt in your heart or accept responsibility for it. I think you know in your soul, you don't regret it.
Not for 1 second.
I'm sorry.
Hiding things, Wesley?
That was his name.
Wesley.
Yes.
And it is also your name.
It is mine now, so I don't forget what I did.
What was your name before?
Calyx. It is the part of a rose that protects the bud, and I never lived up to it.
How does your god view murder?
That is why I sought her. He was to become a servant to the Wizards of Fae. I tried to talk him out of it, but he would not be convinced. I believed that he had already decided to throw his life away, but my hand would be kinder.
So, in effect,
You judged him.
I did. And when I sought answers and understanding why I felt the compulsion to do what I did, I finally understood. I was simply keeping the promise that waits for all of us. The only truth, that death, in fact, comes for us all.
Who's next?
You want to go for it?
The third position is that which will hinder you on your journey, your biggest foe, the anarchist. Sometimes disrupting existing power structures, even when you're hoping to do good, it comes with costs that are paid by those at the bottom rungs of society. Lofty ideals are very easy for people who sit in tall towers. When you embark on your journey, someone will come to you. They will try to stray you from your path. They will try to promise you things that they cannot possibly deliver on. For that is what the anarchist thrives on. You know this well. Any promise made to you by a silver-tongued devil is a promise that comes with a cost that only you will pay. You were there the night where you were embraced into this wretched life you live in now, feasting on the blood of others. You were a gravedigger, but you weren't a bottom feeder before. You will be tempted again, and so will the rest of you. Know that this is what stands in your path. Know when the liar comes to you. Do not fall for his lies. Sister, are you ready?
I am.
I think it's appropriate that you draw the card that tells of your future. Oh yes, the thief. Some people think of this as a card that symbolizes that perhaps you will meet a thief in your future, but the reality is a thief can be a protector. It can be a mantra by which to live. The Seven of Coins is a powerful card. Coins symbolize that you will be enriched material in some way. Perhaps should you get back to where you're going, your money problems will be gone. Oh, did they not know that?
We have money, cash
Crem.
flows.
And maybe you'll be able to buy back those diamonds that you had to spend to deal with your little addiction problem.
Addiction?
It's not it.
What addiction?
The deal we have struck. He does not wish to end the lives of the creatures he feeds on.
Well, that's not true, is it?
Eloin, what is she talking about?
I'll tell you my truth if you tell him ours.
Awkward.
But that's preposterous. You only met a few months ago when we hired you on to help us with the research I was doing. What do you mean you're...
This is about you, Zora. You must learn to take what you need for yourself. In your pursuit to save the feelings of the people around you, you have left yourself alone and bereft, and you seek to do it again. The thief tells you to take what you need to grow in your power. You do not have to face the path you are on alone. There are people who care for you, who love you.
Which people?
They are around you now. They will not forsake you if they know your truth, but it is your truth to give. But know that the time will come that you will have to take what you need. I know the tide you are fighting against, and you will need everything you can get your little claws on if you're going to fight it. Otherwise, you may as well lay down and succumb to it now. I did.
You did?
Well, everything comes with a cost.
So you are not what you seem.
I am and I am not. But I think you already know that. Nothing is what it seems. We are all wearing different masks. Some to make other people uncomfortable, some to make ourselves. Live in your truth.
And are you happy? who is? Sometimes happiness is not a state of being, but a destination. Something you have to work at, like your magic. And who knows, maybe along the way you'll have some type of opportunity to fix your burnt up house.
Metaphorically or literally?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Or maybe you'll be able to steal something more important. The prize that Soth has claimed from you. The prize of your little girl. And I do feel like I have been dishonest for far too long. You are right, Wesley. I have been lying to you all. But maybe not for the reason that you think. Eloin and I have known each other for quite some time. We were married. Many years ago.
It wasn't that long ago.
It doesn't mean anything anymore. I also don't think it's truly important at this moment, but I have listened to the words of Enza, and I think she's right. I think we need to start this next chapter with a fresh start. And you will need help to do so. And that will be the 5th card. She's not with you, but she can still draw it.
You see an apparition of a small goblin mage hand. The cards are fanned out, floating in the air in front of you. You see the hand hesitate and then pick one.
To aid you on your way. The dungeon. It's the first time you see Enza knit her brow. Well, no, that couldn't be. To venture into sorrow is folly. It's very difficult to get out, but if that is where your help lies, well, the little one is very insightful. And although her heart is scared and she closes her eyes, she keeps her big green ears very open. For her to pick this card means she's been listening to something that she thinks will be useful against Soth. There is someone in prison there who may help you. I don't know them to be the helpful type, but maybe I don't know her heart.
Who is she?
You will know her for her purple skin, a one-eyed creature of sadness and despair and anger. But perhaps her anger will not be directed at, perhaps, like a knocked arrow, it can be directed at our mutual foe. Take solace with you. He saved you once, perhaps he can save you again. He hops up on your arm.
I suppose it's fitting, but we're heading into sorrow.
Kneel. As the bird preens its paper wing, you hear its voice for the first time.
I suppose we are on this journey together now. I am shorn, torn in two, and in some ways, I think you know what it feels like to lose something that's a part of you.
Very much so. I think we're both in good company.
I would warn you, Enza's blessings always come with a price. And you will pay yours at the next full moon.
Clearly, you've never had a daughter, but I would say this with some confidence, whatever the price.
The raven shrugs in its aloof way and says,
Yeah. Besides, I've known a lot of were-ravens that lead wonderful lives.
and that'll be where we end today.
Yes!
Oh, no! Oh, 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 oh!